And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
This was perfect. Everything about this was just perfect. There's not a single thing in this episode that I would go back and take out.
Ellie?
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Before the finale, when it was revealed that the duration of this episode is going to be like less and shorter than any of the episodes, I got a little scared, but also at the same time I knew that actually that is going to help nail the ending. The show had to have one-to-one ending from the game. The reason The Last of Us is one of the best games of all time is because of the ending. It's because of how they wrapped up the story. It's because of the lie, the choice, the shootout in the end. Ellie maybe choosing not to believe, but deep down knowing that he's like all of this. It had to be the same for the show. And I'm so glad that Craig Mazin, Neil Druckmann, and the rest of the crew knew that, and that's exactly what we got.
Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
Even in the game, there's not much after the David's portion, the winter portion, so it is understandable. Bella has come forth and said that she believes that deep down she knows Joel is lying, but she's choosing to believe otherwise because the idea that her purpose, her life's purpose, has been taken away, the choice has been taken away, the hope for humanity has been taken away from the only person that she loves and trusts the most. The idea is so horrific for her that she doesn't even want to think it's a possibility. She chooses to believe that Joel is telling the truth. And no, even after the game, there were debates online. You can find video essays about whatever Joel did was right or wrong. Of course, me being me, I'm gonna be like, my boy Joel did nothing wrong. But it isn't about that. And what I liked about part 2, there are a lot of things that I don't like about part 2, but one of the things that I liked about part 2 is that from the beginning, the game was never about the infected. It's mostly about these two's relationships. Ellie and Joel were the Last of Us. Most specifically, Ellie was the Last of Us. She is the Last of Us. And I'm glad that Neil Druckmann said, even after part 2 had dropped, that there's no Last of Us without Joel and Ellie. So, if they were to kill Ellie someday in the games, it'll be the end of that. So, I'm glad on that aspect, number one. But coming back to the show at hand.
They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed.
This scene right here is what did it for me. The whole point is that the roles are reversed. She's now being far more distant from Joel.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
And for those of you who have played part 2, you know it's only gonna get worse from here. But I'm glad, just like the game, Season 1 of The Last of Us doesn't set up any Season 2. I mean, there are bits and pieces here and there. Just like the game, you can watch from the beginning till the end and have this one single season as one experience from beginning till the end and feel satisfied by the end. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why The Last of Us is one of the best games of all time and one of the best stories told in any medium. Susu for more Toulouse Season 2 content.
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.